Guys, my name is Brandy, and on my page I recently shared a post about how I have come to discover how people, not all, okay, but a lot of people out there don't really believe that ambulatory wheelchair users exist. And what exactly do I mean by ambulatory wheelchair user? Well, for me personally, that means someone who can move their legs a bit. I can stand if I have something to hold on to. I could even walk very slowly in a walker, but I have no balance and I need a wheelchair for my day-to-day life and to function and get around. But there are things that I can do. I can stand for a moment to put a dish away in a cabinet or get the clothes out of the dryer. I don't have full paralysis from the waist down. Since posting a lot of these videos, I've gotten some pushback about, well, she's clearly faking it. Well, why would I do that? Again, I am 35 years old. I've been in a wheelchair since the age of 21 due to a car accident. My spinal cord has been damaged, and I have 2 kids now. I would love to go hiking with my kids, teach my daughter or son how to ride horses like I used to do growing up and until the age of 21 when the car accident happened. I mean, if I was just doing this for views, I would have started a page centered around horses and competing and caring for them. Starting making videos was important to me because I hid. When my car accident happened, I hated myself. I had no confidence left. I didn't want to be seen in a wheelchair in public, and I wasted a lot of my life being ashamed of who I was. And for the last maybe 7 years or so, I wasn't ashamed of who I was anymore. I didn't want to hide anymore. So I was putting it out there. Some of the struggles I go through and the way I go about parenting, getting them in and out of the car, and how I play with them while being in a wheelchair. It's important to me now that I've gained my confidence back and I'm okay with myself, that I show others that they have felt the same way I used to feel, that life is still possible. Life can still be fun. You can still enjoy time with others and do activities, and it might not be the same way you used to do it. And it may look a little different than others, but that's okay. And it's important too for me to show my kids that despite my limitations, I still try for them. Really, I wanted to make this video ultimately is to let people know that people like me do exist out there. It is, and honestly, since I've started making these videos, so many of you have shared your stories with me, and I appreciate that so much, because I knew my situation and I knew there had to be other people out there like me, but I hadn't I hadn't spoken to anybody like myself. So I've really enjoyed getting to hear more about you guys, and I have really tried my best to respond to as many people as I can. It's getting a little more challenging, but I've really tried my best to do that, and I appreciate it when you guys take the time out to share your stories with me. Just because somebody is in a wheelchair does not mean they are automatically 100% paralyzed, whether that's from the neck down, the waist down. I've heard a lot of your stories who had a stroke and it's only one side of their body or just their leg or just their foot, and they need a wheelchair to get around. That doesn't mean you are lazy or, well, you can stand, then you need to use a walker all the time. It doesn't work like that. It has nothing to do with being lazy or just not feeling like it. It's just what it is for some people, the cards they were dealt, and them living their lives past that situation. You can't knock somebody for their situation just because you may not understand it or believe it doesn't exist, because we're here. Hi, My name is Brandy. I am a ambulatory wheelchair user. Nice to meet you. And if you are still here, I just hope that some can be open-minded to the possibility. I really didn't know that this would be such a thing. But apparently it is, and you know what? That's fine, because you don't know what you don't know. And there's others out there who I realize don't care to know, and that's fine too. But if you don't care to know, then what's with all the hate? I don't get that. I don't find it necessary to go to someone else's page and just because I don't like something, I am like, you're not real, you suck. Why? What is the purpose of that? Like, that seems pretty miserable to me. But you do you. Let's just try to be a little bit open-minded about other people's situations. And if you are one of those people kind of going through a tough time and a transition with your body, you know, physically, mentally, because you are going through, whether that's a sickness or an accident or something happened to you, just please hold strong. Because if I had given in to what my brain was, all the bad things my brain was telling me in my early and mid 20s, then I wouldn't even have my kids today. And I quite enjoy my life today. But I would have never been here to see this day, because I do feel that it is important to share things that a lot of people may not know about. And if you do know about it and you're still supporting this, then, you know, I very much appreciate you. So thanks for being here. If there's something I didn't touch on that you were hoping that I'd touch on, sometimes I'll have a lot of ideas in my head and maybe I should start writing them down to kind of bullet point as I go. Drop it in the comments below, and if I have any knowledge or experience around the subject, then I could elaborate on it if you would like. Okay, thanks for being here, guys. Until next time, have a good day. Why do I do this? What is this? What is this? I got a lot of this going on. I don't know. I don't know what all this is, okay? I'm a hands talker, if you can't tell. I guess I should go back to getting my nails done. I don't know what all that is. I'm sorry, okay? Bye. Hi. Back so soon. I just wanted to kind of shout out. There was a lot of you that came to me very, very respectfully with genuine curiosity, and that I appreciate so, so much. So many of you came to me like, hey, I noticed you were moving your legs, but you're in a wheelchair. How is that possible? And for those of you who did that, like, thank you for coming so respectfully. And I feel like that's all we really need to do. So I just wanted to kind of bring light to that and not make it all about, you know, the naysayers, because I feel like it's more about spreading positivity and encouraging one another versus the other, right? Thank you guys. Okay, all right, bye.